Hello guys, and welcome to Till Vacuum Do Us Part. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Ashley. Today I'm going to be sharing my ultimate favorite products from Amazon. These are things I use every day, every week, things I'm reordering when they're empty, things I absolutely love. And I feel like it's perfect timing because Mother's Day is right around the corner. Maybe you're shopping for mom, a sister, a friend, maybe it's even yourself and you just want some new products in your life. I'm definitely going to be helping you out today. I'm also going to number everything. So you're going to see a number pop up here on the screen somewhere. And then that's going to be listed down below in the description box. So if you don't want to shop for yourself, you could send this video to your husband and say, I want 5, 7, and 10. And then he knows what to get you and surprise you with for Mother's Day. So let's go ahead and jump into these products, but I just wanted to get you help on getting started shopping. Okay, this first product I loved. I just thought it was gonna be another gadget in my house, but my husband got it for me. I don't remember if it was like Mother's Day, birthday, or if I was just dying in pain. So I tend to get headaches, and then sometimes I get just like migraines. They're just bad, they take me out. So he had ordered this little eye massager, and it does come with a remote. There are different settings, so there's like music to it. I cannot do the music, but it like heats up, it massages, you can have it vibrate. There's different settings for it, and it's just kind of on a timer. So you can just lay there and it'll do its thing. This will help you if you have a hard time falling asleep, if you have headaches, if you just need to relax. Forever I just did it laying in bed, but then there was like a week I got like a very, very extreme headache / migraine, could not kick it. I was just laying in the bath in this, like with my body with hot water, and it was amazing. Ever since then, even if I don't have a headache, when I get in the bath, I pull this out. So it is one of those, like, it is a gadget, and occasionally you have to charge, but it's not something I charge very often at all, and I use it all the time. But it is a good product to have. It's just very, very soothing if you have anxiety or headaches or just want to relax. And then speaking of being in that bath, I cannot take a bath without like this bath pillow. I feel like bathtubs can be so hard and even cold, and like, we spent a lot of time searching for the correct bathtub for my size for this house, and we still got it wrong. Like, once there's water in it, it's completely different than when you're just sitting it in a store. But this helps so much. I don't slide, I don't have to scoot, my toes don't have to reach. Plus it's cushioned. So if you know someone that just wants a soft thing to lay on, it's like laying on a pillow. Now this is a new one because I've had my other one so long, I didn't want to like hold it up and it be just dirty, but you can throw them. Like, I throw mine in the washer and the dryer. It's got a hook, so if you want to hang dry it over your bathtub, whatever you need to do. It's got the little suction cups right here. It is such a joy. Like, I used to always love baths, but I didn't want to get in because I'm like, I don't know, it's just hard on your tailbone or whatever. This is a game changer. I know there's other products where you can buy pillows and those look dreamy, but they're also very, very, very expensive. I just feel like this gets the job done. It's easier to clean, and it's way better, like, money wise. It's just better bang for your buck. Keep in mind when you're shopping, if you just want to get one of these items, that's totally fine. Grab a card, have your kid hand draw one. I'm telling you, I will take Savannah's handwritten card any day over a store-bought. And then you can pair it with one of these or the whole set. You can do a whole gift basket. It's your mom, so you do what's best. But I love these cloud socks. They are so soft. I've compared them to like the Barefoot Dream. So if your mom likes brands, you could get those, but these are like half the price, and I like them better. And it comes in this cute little bag, so it's just the perfect little thing to add to anything or just with a card. I love getting out of the bath and putting these on. They're just like one of those things you don't always think to buy yourself, but like, I sleep in these almost every single night. And speaking of like pairing gifts, we just talked about the socks. Something, if you get the socks, that I would highly suggest, you don't have to, but it's this magnesium. So it comes in a spray, it comes in a lotion. My spray is empty. That shows I love it. I tend to lean towards the lotion, but this one's empty, so I obviously need to order more. This is really good to rub on your calves and your feet. If you're not sleeping well, if you have achy legs, whatever it is, maybe you're waking up in the middle of the night, every time I apply this, I sleep like a baby. Like, I am out. So I swear by this. If I get in a cycle where I'm like waking up at night or I can't fall asleep, I do this for several days in a row until I get back on that routine. I don't know why I just don't do it every night, because I just do sleep better. So it does come in the spray. You can spray and kind of rub it in, or the lotion, but paired with this, because I love to rub it on my feet and then put my socks on to sleep, it's just like perfect. So if you have that mom that's not sleeping well, this is the perfect bundle. And you could just do like 2 of them. You could do both, but one of them works. Now let's talk about smell. Every girl likes to smell good. That's one thing you guys will never know about me, is like what I smell like, what my house smells like. It's just across the screen. You don't ever see that. I have tried so many perfumes. I'm talking high-end, cheap, affordable, you know, non-toxic, all of that. I get headaches so easily. I have to be so careful because once I spray it on, even if I like clean it off, I feel like I can still smell it and I can get like an instant headache. It drives me crazy. I have to go get in the shower. Like I am very, very, very sensitive to smells. So when I say I like a candle or a spray or something, I mean it, because like I am very, very sensitive. And the last thing I want is a headache that like continues to stay around. So this is the perfume I love. I'm gonna have it linked down below. This is like my 3rd time to go through it, and this will last forever. This is the big one. So if you don't want to spend as much, there will be like a smaller size. So just check that out to make sure she likes it. But I love, love, love this. It's like, you know, very like teenage girls wear it, but it's number 68. I promise you, if you have headaches, try this one out. Like I can't promise you that it's not gonna give you a headache because I don't know what's causing your headaches. But to me, I just love this. I can like bathe in it and be just fine. I put it on as soon as I'm done getting ready for the day. Plus it's just nice to have like a fresh scent. So when mom's getting ready, maybe she has spit up on her or she's done the dishes, she's chasing the babies around, she can do it and smell pretty. Now let's talk about my shirt. Recently I did like an Amazon clothing video. I'll have that link down below if you missed it and you want to just get some summer basics. But a lot of people were like, can you give me like a black tee that's not like form-fitting, which I totally get, especially in the summer. You don't want things like sticking to you. This is like the perfect black tee. Now it does come in lots of colors. You know me, I grab the neutrals. It is so soft. It is so airy that like you're not gonna get like too hot in it. It is oversized. So when you click on the link, it's gonna say like returned often. I looked at the reason why, and it was because it comes in bigger than what people are expecting. You're never gonna hurt my feelings if a piece comes in oversized. Now if it's too small, yes, but I love a good oversized tee. So if you're a size small and you don't like things oversized, this probably isn't for you. But any other size, you can size down. I wouldn't. I'm in the small and it just feels good. I'm comfortable with it. I could wear this with leggings because it's long enough. I can also front tuck it. I can buy in every color. You can dress it up. You can dress it down. You could sleep in it. It's so soft. So if you're just needing a good basic for summer, if you're like me, you're just a very simple dresser, definitely grab these in multiple colors. Grab this for your wife. If you kind of know her size, this is one of those, it's oversized. So you don't have to size up for her and like offend her. Like the small is pretty. I feel like even the small could fit like an 8-10. So I don't think you're gonna go wrong with this. So like I said, I'll have that link down below. Now I wanna take a little break to shout out my jewelry line. You guys know I'm selling jewelry. I do have a coupon code for you guys. I thought we'd go ahead and do our first little sale for our moms or yourself. So right now I have 3 necklaces on. I'm gonna have them all linked down below for you. I'm gonna talk about a few pieces, but I'm also just gonna have a main website link, House of Ash, if you want to shop everything. The code is going to be MOM10. So if you're wanting 10% off your order, just use that at checkout. What I will say is if you want to send this to your mom, I offer free shipping. There is a lifetime warranty and it is water resistant. So you can shower in this, you can swim in this. Lifetime warranty, free shipping. So if you don't want me to ship this to you, and then if your mom doesn't live near you and you have to ship it out, I can ship it to your mom for you. Just let me know. Like there's gonna be like a comment section. You can email us, you can message me over on Instagram. You can do all 3 if you're one of those people. That would be Chase. He's gonna cover all his bases. But I'll take the receipt out. And then I did get Happy Mother's Day stickers to wrap it up in instead of like the thank you one. So just let me know and I can send it to your mom for you. But here are my necklaces. I did get a few of this Luxe line, so it looks just like a tennis necklace. So if you want to get yourself this or ask your husband, I did not buy a lot because I know you guys aren't like fancy on here. I noticed you guys like simple, delicate jewelry, but I did grab a few because I love it. If you've ever wanted a tennis necklace, they are like thousands. You have to be so careful with them. You have to baby them. You have to worry it's gonna fall off. This is very, very high end. I'll even show you how it clips. Like it's not going anywhere, but you can shower in this. You can lay out in this in the pool. Like you do not have to worry about this. And like I said, Water resistant, basically waterproof, lifetime warranty, free shipping. Love this. Like, I love this one. There's not going to be a ton of them, so if you want it, grab it quick. And what I will say is, if you don't follow me on Instagram or you're signed up for email notifications, those people got alerted first. So you got to run over there. Things may be selling out, but make sure you follow me on one of those, like either sign up with your email or make sure you're following me on Instagram, just Till Back and Do Us Part. I'll have it linked down below because they got a little early notification, so just check that out. But I'm gonna have my necklaces linked for you. Also rings, I'm loving the rings. So many bracelets. This Whitney is one of my favorites. It just slides on and off. And then these Luxe bracelets right here, I wear it in silver and gold. I told you guys, if the silver doesn't sell out, I'm gonna grab it, and I end up grabbing me one. I just feel like they're so pretty to wear. Like, I never take these off. I shower, I swim, I do everything. Like, these live on my wrist. I sleep in them. Nothing bad's happened to them. Nothing's broke. They don't even drive me crazy. I'm so used to it. If you're wondering about something on my hand, I'll be sharing it at the end of today's video. But my jewelry, oh, and my earrings, we got some new earrings in. Basically, I update you guys on Instagram, all the new pieces. Like, I keep adding new pieces, but I don't share it over here. So if you haven't been on my site, go check it out. It's linked down below. Mom10 will get you 10% off your order. If you want me to ship it to your mom, just let me know. Let me know so I can take that receipt out and add the Happy Mother's Day sticker. Now we're gonna move down low and talk about my shoes. So I've been wearing these in videos recently and I've had so many questions. So I just want to throw them in here if you're shopping for yourself. If you're shopping for your wife, I'll tell you sizing just in case you want to order for her and surprise her, or a friend or a sister or whatever. So let me take one off so you guys can see this. I feel like these are the new trending shoes, and anytime a new shoe that's trending that is in sneaker form, basically flat, I'm all in. Like, I love a good wedge and stuff, but like, I live in sneakers. I'm running around, I'm cleaning, I'm filming. I love these. I feel like they are the new like it shoe right now. They're perfect for summer. I grabbed them in black and the white. What I will say is, the first day you wear them, you have to break them in. So that's not the day to like go to Disney in them, or if you're gonna have tons of walking, maybe wear them around your house, or if you're just gonna be going, you know, into Walmart and out. The first 2 times they're a little like, did I do the right thing? Now they're so comfortable. I could wear these anywhere. I could travel in them, wear them to Disneyland, walk around all day, super, super comfortable. So they're just that shoe you kind of have to break in. And I think it's because you don't really wear it with a sock, so it tends to rub at first. So just keep that in mind. I feel like the white is easier to wear than the black, but that's totally your preference. I just want to put that out there. If you're like, I don't know which one, when I'm getting dressed, for some reason I wear the white more often. So if that helps you. And then sizing, you're going to size down half a size. I am a true 6.5. I buy 6.5 no matter what. And it told me to size down a whole size, and that was way too tight. So I went down a half a size and it was perfect. So if you're shopping for your wife, run in her closet. If she's a 7, you're gonna grab a 6.5. If she's a 6.5, you're gonna grab a 6. Just go down that half size. But I love these, and I will be wearing these all summer. Jeans, shorts, whatever. I feel like you're gonna be able to pair them with any. And while we're talking about our feet, not that they're gonna show in this shoe. It's nice that you don't have to have a fresh pedi. If you want a summer shoe that you don't have to paint your toes or keep your feet looking clean, that's the shoe. But if you are, I had picked up a set of these for several months ago. I talked about them before. If your wife doesn't like getting pedicures, or you don't like getting pedicures, or you just don't want to spend the money, or you just don't do it often, I don't know what it is. I used to love pedicures. They're just not enjoyable to me anymore, and they're so expensive now. I just kind of do it myself. When you get out of the shower, when your skin's like soft, you can rub this on, you know, your heel, and it cleans it up. No more like, you know what I mean? Like bad, dried out, ugly heel and flip-flops. We do not want that this summer, ladies. I get if you don't want to spend like $80 on a pedicure. So this is our friend. It's so inexpensive. It comes in a set of 2. I'm still using the first one. When I'm done using it, I just kind of rinse it off in hot water and clean it up. And I haven't even had to get into my second one yet. So you could buy this and share it with a friend. But this little thing, it is so cheap. It's so easy. I just use both sides, and you will have the best looking feet for summer. Okay, we've talked about our feet. Let's talk about our hair, because I've gotten some new products that I really like. And what I will say is, if you're buying for a gift, you tend to spend just a little bit more money. And especially for mom, like mom won't spend money on hers. She'll pick this stuff up, she's gonna take it out and buy the kids whatever they need or their husband needs. So if you're shopping for yourself, splurge on yourself today if you want to. If not, send it to your husband, or if it's a husband here, a boyfriend, or maybe you're getting it for your sister that's a new mom or something. Just remember, like, this is the time to get them something they won't get themselves. And to me, that's like just a little bit nicer hair care, but it's also got to help them out, right? So this is the best dry shampoo you will ever use in your entire life. Like, when I tell you I have tried every dry shampoo on the market, I have. I don't care how much it is. I don't care if it's cheap. I don't care if it's sprayed. I don't care. I want to try it. Like, when you guys first met me on YouTube, I was washing, blow drying, and curling my hair every single day. I had done that for decades. My hair was so oily, I had to wash it every single day. And then I did the journey of dry shampoo, trying to figure out what works. This is the best stuff, and it's like a mist. You spray it in, you let it set for a second, so finish your mascara or go get dressed, come back and just rub it in, or you can take your hair dryer and just blow it just with a little bit of heat. Game changer. I'm on day 3 and you can't even tell. Like, I had to go 7 days once. My hair, now I could tell, like, I feel like dirty hair feels different on your scalp, but like on camera, pictures, me running past people, it smelled clean, it looked clean. This stuff is a game changer. So it's gonna be something that's special for mom, but it's also gonna cut on time. If she has to do her hair, or if she doesn't have time to do her hair, but it can still feel clean, like, telling you guys, this is an amazing, amazing product. Another product that's amazing with them is this lift one. So if your mom likes big hair, like the bigger the hair, the closer to Jesus, this is a good one. Once again, you spray it in, let it set for a second, and then rub it, or you can add heat. So I just spray both of them and we get that hair poofy. I have naturally very, very flat hair, and this helps a ton. So this is another good one to add if they like volume. They also have the leave-in mask repair. So if like mom's split ends are getting bad or it's dried out, she just needs a little life brought back to it, this is a great product. So I'm gonna have all of them linked for you. But before we go, I wanna share one that I would suggest not buying. And I hate to do that to brands. I love K18. I love almost everything they make. If you have oily prone hair, their heat protector is not for you. I tried and tried and tried to make it work. It's a great product. If you have dry hair and you need almost some moisture in it, it may work for you. Just try it. I don't know, I've never had hair like that. But if your hair tends to get oily, just let me tell you, or your wife, if she complains about it, a friend, just don't do it. They have so many good products. This one's not gonna work. Okay, we're gonna talk about skincare real quickly. I'm not gonna spend a ton of time because I have in other videos. If you've been here this whole time, you know what I'm about to show you, because it's like the game changer skincare. I love it. It's affordable. Like, you could get mom one of these, but just splurge on her and get her the whole set. Like, some of these gifts are one of those things, it's a little bit of a splurge, but it's going to last several times. It's not just like one and done. So keep that in mind. Those hair products could last months. This could last a month or longer, depending on how, you know, much she uses every night. But this stuff is amazing. It's like a treat at night. I used to never enjoy like skincare or getting ready for bed. Now I can't wait to go in and do my little routine. It does not take long at all. It's easy to do. It feels so luxurious. It feels so high end. And it's like so stinking affordable. So there's like the night serum, there's the eye cream, and then I have a night like lotion moisturizer, and then I have one I put on in the morning that has like an SPF. Like I said, you don't have to do all of these, but if you have it in your budget and you really want to spoil mom, like, it's gonna last her a long time and she's just gonna feel so special. Also, give her the time in the evening to do it. If this is hubby, if you're here and you're gonna order this for your wife, I promise you she's gonna love it, but make sure you let her have 5 minutes at night to brush her teeth, do her skincare. She's gonna sleep better, which means she's gonna be a happier mom, a happier wife. It's like this like domino effect. It's going to pay off in the long run if she looks better and feels better and just has a few moments to herself. Okay, we've talked about hair care. We've talked about skin care. We're not gonna mess all that up going to bed. So I've talked a lot about like silk or satin pillowcases. I've had them all. Get what you can afford, but if you wanna take it a step up, now I only bought one of these because they are a little bit pricey, but it does feel completely different. Your hair gets less tangled, there's less breakage. If you have extensions and you don't wanna pull your hair up every night or put it in a cap, this is a game changer. This is really good for aging with your skin and wrinkles. I used my other ones that I had to, like, when I need a backup pillowcase, like if it gets dirty and I can't do the wash that day, or for traveling. Like, I do not leave without a silk pillowcase. Like, I even travel with them in my suitcase. Now this one just came off my bed, so you may see some mascara and stuff or stuff, makeup that was left on. It feels incredible. There is a difference between this and other ones I've linked. Those other ones are fine. If you want to just start with one of those, it's good. Those still have benefits, but if you want like the top notch for mom or yourself, if you're worried about wrinkles, if you're worried about your hair, I feel like we're all struggling with hair right now. That's why I put extensions in. So now I really have to take care of my hair, but even if I take them out, it's another whole thing. Like, I can't lose any. So this is just a really good treat. Like, it's one of those, I do my skincare and I feel so good putting that on. And then I come crawl into bed and put on my nice cloud socks and magnesium. And then I lay my head on this silk pillowcase that feels like heaven's silk is in it. You're just gonna sleep better. You're gonna feel better. You're just gonna be better. You're gonna be a better human. So take care of yourself, take care of your mom, take care of all the women in your life. It doesn't have to be this one, but if you're looking for a good one, I am gonna link this one for you. I have 2 items left. And let me tell you, this is not in any particular order. I have to have all the things I'm sharing with you. Like, if they run out, I'm reordering. If they break, I'm reordering. If they just need to be refreshened, I'm reordering. So don't think it's like, okay, these are at the end, they're not important. We're gonna talk about my heated blanket. If you guys know me, I'm obsessed with blankets, but there's 2 blankets that I could not live without, and that's a heated blanket. I'm gonna link mine, but there's some I even have that Amazon doesn't even have anymore. It doesn't matter. If you see a color you like better, or a texture, or a price you prefer better, just get a heated blanket. Like, they are a game changer. I have it in our movie room. I lay with it every single evening. I cannot tell you the last time I did not, like the last day I did not put this on my body. That's how much I love it. My daughter has one, my husband has one, and I have one because they used to steal mine, and I'm like, we're not doing this anymore. I want my own blanket. I want to be covered up. They come in different sizes, so just keep that in mind. Obviously, the bigger they are, the more expensive they are. So if you want her to curl up, but if you want like the whole family in it, just get a big one. Just keep that in mind. But I love, love, love these. This next product I've had several years. I want to say this is the 3rd house I've had it in. You guys will probably remember better than me, but it's a weighted blanket. If your mom, friend, sister, I don't care who it is, if they have anxiety, they need this blanket. If they get headaches, they need this blanket. If they just have breath in their lungs, they need this blanket. What I will say is I'm a highly claustrophobic person. Like, if someone tries to lay on me at all, just like dead weight, being funny, I panic. Like, I panic. This is so calming to me. It's because you can, like, you know, you can get it off. If I feel stuck, I panic. This is very much weighted, but I know I can take it off. It calms my soul. So when I'm spiraling, when I'm stressed out, when my anxiety is maxed out, when you've been out-touched by your kids and your husband and your pets and everything, you lay down, you put this on, and you just feel yourself calm down. Like, to me, everyone needs this. If there's a hubby watching, your wife needs this, and you can thank me later. Once again, they have all different colors, all different weights. I will link mine down below, but it is a must-have. Okay guys, I know that was a lot, but I hope it was helpful. I know a lot of those products you guys have seen over and over, but I just wanted all my favorites here for moms, or just that lady in your life. If you're watching this and Mother's Day is long gone, maybe it's just for you. And I was wanting to be very descriptive so you would know why it's my favorite, because sometimes why it's my favorite is the same reason why you wouldn't order it. So it's still helpful. That's why sometimes I try to share the items that I don't like and why, because sometimes I share it and they're like, that's exactly why I would order it. So we're all different. We all have different needs and expectations. So hopefully that was helpful. Just remember, if it's your mom, she just wants to see you. She wants to hear from you. If you have little kids, let them draw her a card. You don't have to spend money on mom. She just wants you. She wants a break. She just wants to know she's appreciated. If you don't live near your mom, call her, send her a card, FaceTime her. She wants to see her baby's face. Just acknowledge she's there. She's missing you. I will say I've already done my Mother's Day present. So if you're wondering what I did, I actually got a tattoo with Savannah. Like, she didn't get one, but I don't know if you guys have watched the reels where they hold your hand and where their fingers lay is where you put, like I chose hearts. And so forever when I look down, it's her holding my hand. So that's what I got. I also got this cross too, just for the little journey I've been on this year and stuff, but those were what I got. This was mainly my Mother's Day right here, and she's just forever with me. So when she moves out and grows up and it's not here, I can look down and see her hand on mine. So sometimes you do it when your kids are little. So if you still have little kids, you can do it. I really love that me and my teenage daughter are best friends. We're not ones that fight. I got the best teenager in the world. She is so easy and so good and so kind. And I love that even as a teenager, she loved me enough to do this with me and did not fight it at all. So if you see my hearts, that's what they are. They're her little fingerprints of like when she holds my hand, where her little fingertips hit. But that was my Mother's Day present. Do what you think's best for your mom. Like I said, you do not have to spend anything. These are just if you want to spoil her in another way, but just let her know you're there, let her know you care, and try not to make her do anything on Mother's Day. There's no cooking, there's no cleaning, there's none of that. But thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate you guys so much. I don't know that I say that enough, but I love you guys. I'm always praying for you guys. I hope you're having a good year. I know we're like right in the middle here. We're hitting summer, like we're getting out of the cold season. So maybe our moods are getting better. Cold weather can be really hard on us being stuck inside, but we survived it. Summer's here. If you're new here, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. I do lots of home videos. I do a lot of Amazon videos, Walmart videos. We try to do stuff on a budget here, DIY. So thank you so much. Don't forget, I'm gonna have the code down below for my jewelry line. You can use that MOM10 for 10% off. I'm gonna have all my Amazon products linked. All of that is down below in the description box. But I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.